Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The tight end has got it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Missouri will have the first down. Productive drive so far as they reach for 40 with another first down.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's going to be incomplete. Trying to 44. Drop in back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He fields it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Cal's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Direct snap to the back. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Touchdown, Cal. They strike first in this national title bout. Well, they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Terry. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. What a catch! The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. First and 10 play coming up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect with his receiver downfield.
The completion makes it second down. quarterback dropping back. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He's got it in the open. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Critical third down play for this offense right here. To throw, it's Perkins. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And Ncaa has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Looking to scramble to his left. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball out as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So California's offense back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powers through. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And you seem able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Breaks into the clear. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Golden Bears will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner is brought down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. It's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
Steps back, looking to throw for it on third down. With a completion made. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Trying for a fourth down completion. Tries to get it to the running back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The offense sets up for the first and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Second and goal for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
It's the free safety who's sneaking up in there. Comes up with a nice sack in the backfield.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out. It's Mitchell. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Cal's offense takes the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. We'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. It's a solid gain, moves the ball up to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by
there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they heave it deep downfield.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pop over the middle. It's Marsh. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking right, this one caught. He goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff with a single back formation. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down right at the 20. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense.